Welcome back to Strongman Personal Sellout. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Sellout. My name is Christopher Belly. I'm a certified grifter. I'm a long-term grifter. I'm author of the book How to Be a Freaking Grifter. And I'm a freaking grifter. Guys, every single freaking time that I offer any good or service to somebody, I am called a grifter. I am lumped in with the likes of Jeremy LaFoo and me, Kevin, and all these other clowns on YouTube. Now, think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Do you have a job? Do you go to work? Do you charge for your time? Well, if you do, guess what? You're a freaking grifter, boy. So what we're going to do is we're going to read some hate comments on my channel because I have recently started a new thing where I'm going to have a weekly seminar on Saturday at 10 a.m. That's right, because I am a certified public accountant. I know a thing or two about accounting, taxation, personal finance, all sorts of things. But apparently if I charge $50 for an hour and a half of my time, I'm a grifter, bro. So let's go check out some hate comments, and I'm going to respond to some of these because that's what I do. So first, let me make sure I'm sharing. I always get paranoid. So first we have a recent attendee of my seminar, and I actually really appreciate this feedback from Adam K., student of Christopher Belly's financial statement seminar last weekend. Cliff notes, it was okay for the price, fair, but like many have stated, you could find out much of this information for free online. You just have to know where to look. 22 students at $50 a pop equals 1.1K of profit. I'm sure the weekend grifting will continue. Yes, I didn't quite make $1,100 because I charged some people $25. Because if you have ever paid Jeremy Financial Education a cent, well, okay, maybe more than a cent, but if you've ever bought one of his courses, a lot of you clowns will go give him a cent or something. If you ever bought one of his courses, I'll give you 25% or 50% off. So it's only $25. $25 to attend an hour and a half seminar. So yeah, I made over $1,000 on my seminar. Now that's going to get some of you mad because how dare this guy only work for an hour and a half and make 1.1 K of profit? That's not fair. Well, that's how life is, okay? I worked my butt off to make a YouTube channel. I got a bachelor's degree in accounting, a master's in accounting. I got my CPA license. I'm a certified government financial manager. I work in tax and public accounting. Yeah, I know some stuff, and I can offer my services, and people will pay for it. But every student only paid maximum. Well, if you're late, you pay $65. But they paid no more than $65. So, take it or leave it. So analysis, and this is a fair criticism. The course was very compact as it would basically have to be only 1 hour. Oh, and one more thing. So he said you could find out much of this information online. Okay, you can find anything online, but to actually understand accounting and financial statements, you could read 20 books on accounting, but that's not going to mean you're actually going to understand a financial statement or financial statements. I had the hardest time learning accounting. It's not easy. A lot of people think you can just Google it. Oh, it's just debits and credits. Well, I tutor people on the CPA exam, people that should know accounting very well. And even they struggle with it. People that already have bachelor's and master's degrees in accounting. It's not easy. Now, if it's broken down easy to you, it's easier to understand. But I can guarantee you, if you have no background in accounting, you're not going to be able to understand financial statements. Analysis. So it's very compact. It included an income statement, balance sheet, and statement of cash flows. This was my financial statement seminar. I've been investing for only a few years and only have a minor accounting background. I suspect most of the 22 students did, as well as even less knowledge. It seemed like a lot of the students were not from the USA. I mean, I guess that's true. And many were quiet during the Q&A. Anyway, here's the pros and cons of the course. So, and we'll get to his criticism, which is perfectly legitimate. And I want to make sure if you actually attend the seminar, you actually get something out of it. So I'm going to make sure that I'm very clear that I'm covering U.S. accounting, which has a lot of similarities to international financial reporting standards, but there are some differences. I am not an expert in international accounting. It's similar, but it ain't the same thing. There's some, big differences. Pros. Unlike many of his YouTube videos, the course was very professional. I actually can be professional when I want to be. He even sent out a PDF agenda a couple days before the course started. I would advise studying up on each part before the course to at least have a basic understanding. And what I'll probably do is give you some resources so you can kind of brush up on some of the topics that I'll cover. Perfectly fine with that. He talked about when to know companies in big trouble and a likely timeline of when it will go bankrupt and the importance of diluted shares and why a company would buy back shares. The Q&A was good. He did answer many questions, although it seemed to be from 4 to 5 people over and over. That's true. I don't know if people were just scared to talk or if they just had no idea what I talked about. I don't know. That's why if you have any criticisms, you can email me and I'll incorporate them. Cons. The course did not really, there's cons in my course? The course did not really state what it was basically intended for. Was it for people who wanted to go into accounting, start a business, analyze stocks, or just general knowledge of accounting and how companies work? This would have been really helpful, as I'm sure some of the students not want anything to do with being a CPA or analyzing stocks. And trust me, we did not go into that much detail. Like, I could have gone into way more detail on those financial statements. He should definitely give a concise answer on who the course is and is not intended for, and just not cast a big grift net. Actually, I agree with that. I will definitely incorporate that. For only 1 hour, it was a lot to digest if you were new, and it would have been a better idea to charge $20 and teach for 1 hour each of the 3 topics. Okay, look. Nowhere in the world are you going to have a CPA or any professional sit down and charge $20. That's ridiculous. Now, if I was like a super rich millionaire, I didn't have 2 kids and a mortgage and all that, and I was like, oh, yes, I have $10 million that my daddy gave me. Okay, maybe I'd do it for free. But if you're an average working person and you're a professional, charging $20 is a joke. I mean, people were making fun of me for not charging more. $50 is not a bad deal because people will charge you way more for this kind of material. I charge people $70 an hour for tutoring. Look at that. $70 an hour with a 5-star rating and 550 hours of tutoring experience. But $20, I'm sorry, I'm not, that's not enough. Some topics not covered, which I would like to see, were the PE ratio and how it works. Well, that kind of leaves the realm of accounting. The price is the market cap of the stock divided by the net income of the company. That's not accounting. Price to books ratio. That's also not really accounting. Why dividend yield does not matter too much. That's more of a taxation thing. And comparing a good company side by side with a bad company with revenue, make it easier to see a quick comparison. So I'll definitely incorporate that. But I couldn't include everything. Like if I included PE and price to books and this and that, that would be almost outside the realm of accounting. Accounting is about recording past transactions and presenting them in a readable, consistent format. It's not about analyzing stocks. I am not giving you this accounting, this financial statement seminar is not about giving you how to do valuations of stocks. And it would have been nice to have a quick quiz at the end to get more students involved in a point system. Okay. Yeah. So overall, this is very fair criticism. I really respect the guy for taking the time to write this. So overall, yeah, I'm not charging $20. That's not enough money. Yeah, I made $1,000. You guys can be mad about it, but I did. Okay. And guess what? If only 2 people show up to the next seminar, I'm going to do it with 2 people. If 1 person shows up, I'm going to do it with 1 person because, like I've said, I tutor people all the time. For me, this is just another tutoring session. I spend I've spent 550 hours of my life tutoring 1 person at a time. Okay, so it doesn't bother me. So if nobody signs up, great, I'll just do it the next week. All right, let's look at, so that was good criticism. No screaming while half naked making stupid faces, I'll pass. Okay, glad to see you've taken your shill game to the next level, but still have a long way to go before you catch up to meat scam. Well, I am never going to teach a course that I'm not qualified to teach. Now, is me, Kevin, qualified to teach his courses? That's up for debate. Some people think yes, some people think no. I think he's highly qualified to teach his real estate course. Stock course, it's kind of iffy, but he's not a complete scam. I know people will get mad that I say that. You should create a coupon code. Increase it to $100 and give a 50% discount. I might try that, okay? But there is a discount. If you ever pay Jeremy Financial Education for a course, you get 50% off. That will last forever, ever. 50% off if you ever pay Jeremy Financial Education money. $25, is that cheap enough for you people? I'm a freaking saint. Okay, here's a bot. Whatever. You delete. These freaking bots, man. Like, I don't know what to do about them. Like, I'll delete it later. Okay. Weak man beer belly turned into a grifter quick. Yeah, so apparently, like, this tutoring is not a grift for $70 an hour, certified public accountant teaching accounting, but charging $50 for an hour and a half is a grift. Let's see how his social blade stats end up as people see he's just like the grifters he made fun of. Yeah, I'm exactly like those people. Exactly like him, bro. Oh, buy stocks because it went up. Or CPA teaching accounting. Okay. Are the seminars refundable? So you can request a refund up to Friday 10 a.m. the day before. And anything after that is non-refundable unless I cancel it on my end. So if you sign up for the seminar tomorrow and you pay me and you say, hey, Chris, it's Thursday night, I can't make it, I'll refund you. No problem, as long as I get the email by 10 a.m. on Friday. But after a certain point, like I'm not going to process a refund like an hour before the freaking thing. And if you just complain about the seminar, it wasn't good enough, number one, you're full of crap because I know I'm good at teaching accounting. And number two, that's just how people take advantage of you. So no, after a certain point, it's not refundable. But if you can't make it, tell me before Friday, 10 a.m. I'll refund you. No problem. Gamma Secret Kings. You should write a book about how to sell out and sell your ASS in the truck stop. It's my next book. Shameful and regretful, man. A CPA teaching accounting? You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh, well, you tutor? That's fine. Yeah, some people are just, I don't know what to say. Okay, so that's some insightful comments. All the fun has been sucked out of this channel, going into full grift mode. Yeah, I'm just doing what I've done before. About 4 months ago, the ladyboy lover of Thailand said Strongman was going to start selling courses. That's referring to Mike Stathis. And of course, if you guys don't know this Mike Stathis guy, and we're not going to talk about him a lot, he charges $1,000 an hour. And you clowns come and defend him and say he's a god. He charges $1,000 an hour. It's ridiculous. But $50, that's a grift. The new meat breath. I like that. That's funny. Do subscriptions. So, yeah, I'll definitely, there'll be more to follow on that. My course, bro. So, once again, I made an announcement 13 hours ago that my next seminar is going to be on Personal Finance 101. I'm going to cover cash, debt management, investing, and insurance. And just like before, $50 entry. If you sign up late, $65. If you want a refund, if you email me by Friday at 10 a.m., and this will all be put out in a document, I'll give you a refund. I don't need the money that bad. I'm not going to scam you. Okay. It's a legitimate business. I don't know. Does this seem legit to you? I actually hacked this website and put all those numbers in there. I'm actually a coder. So if you're interested, you can email me at christopher.a.bell18@gmail.com. It's in the description of all my videos. You should teach different aspects of reading financial statements of stocks and companies. That's your competitive advantage over other teachers because the knowledge is specialized and proprietary. I do have specialized knowledge. Thank you. The generic topics this week are a downgrade from what you taught on week one. Stick to doing that, but look at a different company each week. Well, here's the thing. I did a poll, and a lot of people said they wanted Personal Finance 101. So if nobody signs up, okay. I'm doing tax next week. What a freaking grifter you're turning into. I'm so proud. Thank you, Sir Ham. I appreciate it. Okay, so this guy had a long comment, but basically he says, I think you have some very important, useful information to teach to new investors. I hope a lot of people take you up on your seminars. This is not just a sales pitch. Like, it's true. I mean, it is a sales pitch, obviously, but it's true. Accounting is not easy. You can't just Google accounting. Go ahead and teach yourself accounting. As a matter of fact, go pass the CPA exam by just Googling stuff. I would love to see that. If you pass the CPA exam with no education, I don't know how you get into the CPA exam, but if you could somehow do it and pass the test, I'll give you $1,000 with no background, no education, just by Googling. I would love to see that. It's not easy. If accounting was easy, why would I have 550 hours of accounting tutoring on my tutoring website? I thought it was easy. You could just Google it, bro. I mean, you can Google astrophysics. You can Google calculus. It's easy, bro. Just Google it. Yeah, I'm sure you guys with a Google search will know how to read financial statements. Okay. Whoa, wrong one. I try to learn as much as I can by myself, but I'll take it over 1,000 or 20K courses offered by certain other YouTubers. Will you be doing another financial statement seminar? Yes, I will. It's going to be in a cycle. I'll publish the schedule shortly. I've been a sub since the early days, but I got to bail over this. Best of luck, Strongman. So apparently some people are so disgusted that a CPA is offering accounting instruction that he decided to unsubscribe. Well, you can lick my nuts. Everybody hating on Strongman for doing these seminars. Personally, I wouldn't pay $50 for information that I could find for free elsewhere. Good luck. Well, we all like to learn in different ways. $50 for someone like a software developer who makes $200K a year who wants to learn about the basics of personal finance. Not a bad deal. I 100% agree. Personal Finance 101. Don't pay CPAs $50 an hour to teach them accounting for basic information that is online for free. You guys, it just makes me laugh. It's like such a joke. Oh, you just go online and just Google accounting and you'll be able to analyze, some of the most complex financial statements around. It's easy, bro. Ouch. At this point, Meet Kevin's courses are a better bang for your buck. I mean, maybe go watch Meet Kevin. That's fine. Folks, this guy is begging for your money. No, begging is like, please give me money. Doing a service is, I do something for you and you pay me for it. You see the difference between begging? I guess every time I go to work, I show up to work in my dress clothes, looking all sexy, and I'm just begging for money because I'm doing taxes, getting paid for it. This guy is no better than me, Kevin. Okay. The grift that keeps on grifting. People can buy Meet Kevin's course with a one-time investment and get all the things about personal finance instead of spending $50 every other week. You can pick and choose whatever course you want with me. If you buy Meet Kevin's course, you got to pay the full price and you might only go to one section of it. So there's pluses and minuses to both. I'm not going to dispute that. But I think I do have more specialized knowledge than Meet Kevin on accounting. But that's my opinion. You don't have to believe me. Anyway, let's do some comments and then I'm going to sign off for the night. Stop grifting, boy. Why you grifting, boy? I like to watch your video intros at 2x. No, come on, man. You're back already? Yeah, I had to make this video tonight. I had to respond to my haters. Every time I put out anything, I'm a hater. I guess my book's a grift too, because I charge like $12.99 for per book. I know feeding 2 babies is hard, but don't scam people. It's a scam, bro. It's a total scam. Oh, God, this dude is selling courses now. No, I sell accounting tutoring, accounting instruction, which I've done for the past year and a half on my tutoring site. But that's not a grift. But if you do it on YouTube, that's a grift. Okay. YouTubers are here for the money. You don't freaking say. Everybody wants to make money. But I tell you what, there's a difference between scamming people, teaching stuff you're not qualified to teach, and making money with a legitimate skill. I mean, I hope you guys understand it. Really hope you do. Even if you knew anything you said in the song, it's worth $50 to have a CPI verify that you're not screwing up. I agree. I mean, God, when I had a complex tax situation a couple years ago, I paid a CPA $500 just before I knew any accounting. $500 to do a simple tax return. And there was some stuff going on, and I wanted a CPA that knew what he was doing to fix my crap because I had no idea what I was doing. And guess what? It all worked out. He grifted me, bro. He grifted me. Let's see. Need a reaction video to Jeremy's new video presenting his credentials. Can you email that to me? What are his credentials? Okay, I'll pull up your comment, Arturo. Yeah, okay, here you go. You happy? Strongman, you started grifting the wrong way. You should have hired Chicken Little for business consulting. Did you actually report me to the SEC? I think that's hilarious. Oh, they're coming after me. The helicopters. Mr. Barrel, we saw that you were teaching accounting and you are licensed CPA in the state of Virginia. And you see the soldiers repelling. They unsling their rifles. Get on the freaking ground, boy. Get on the freaking ground. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to teach accounting as a CPA. I'm so sorry. And they shoot me. Then I'm freaking dead. Are you shirtless during the seminar? If not, I'm not interested. Okay, well, we can have a private seminar. You know what I'm saying? I am not shirtless during the seminar. I actually wear a shirt. Grifting is manipulating, influencing, tricking your fans. If you have a financial background, teach for money. I don't see how it's a grift. I'm just trying to teach you guys the basics of like life. Okay, if you're so young and immature that you get mad that somebody charges for their time and their expertise, you're a lost cause. That's how the world works. And if you get a skill and you have expertise, you can make money too. If I saw another YouTuber, like I said, Meet Kevin's real estate course, I 100% support it. 100% support it. The guy has expertise. He has expertise in real estate. I don't think it's a grift. His stock part, if he teaches individual stocks and all the advice he gives, there's a spider on my screen. Okay, that's probably getting to grifter territory. But overall, I mean, his stock course wasn't that bad. Is there actual online courses for accounting, not college courses? I mean, there's accounting websites you could look at, and you could self-teach or try to at least. But if you get stuck at a concept, you're going to need somebody to talk to you and help you out. I want Grifter for Belly to get rich off this. Seriously, he deserves it. I don't think I'll get rich off of this. I mean, if I wanted to get rich, I would freaking, what would I do? I'd probably have a course, honestly. I mean, that's how you make the big money. Because every time I do a seminar, I actually have to get up, drink coffee. I know it's hard. Sit down at my desk, teach people, download the video, send out the PowerPoint. I actually did a lot of preparation. I made the freaking PowerPoint. I made the agenda. I did a lot of freaking work to prepare for it. But give those $1,000 back. Nope, that's my money. That's my money. That's my 1,000. See, but I took 1,000 from a bunch of different people. You see? Everybody paid $50. Is that really that bad, Arturo? Really? How much did you spend on beer this weekend? Let's see. People don't understand debits and credits, but you will just Google accounting and get all the concepts. I disagree. Trust me, I studied accounting. It ain't that easy. Why don't you make videos teaching the things in your seminar? Well, here's why. Because honestly, I'll tell you exactly why. Nobody wants to watch it. The people that are interested in actual tutoring, they're actually few and far between. And the whole point of YouTube is to get people to watch your channel. So I'm not going to make videos on accounting, debits, and credits. I'm going to talk about meat breath or Jeremy financial education or analyze a popular stock. That's how YouTube works. I mean, maybe I'll have an accounting offshoot one day and a side channel, but I don't know. Do you chew tobacco in the sessions? No, I do not. Griff, man, if I learned how to start a 7-figure business watching YouTube videos for free, I'm sure I can learn basic accounting. Yeah, see, it's that easy, guys. All you got to do is watch a YouTube video and you'll have a 7-figure business. It's that easy. I mean, every freaking YouTuber should be a billionaire, I mean, obviously that's not the case. And what's your business, Gil? I would love to hear that. There's nothing wrong with making money. A lot of retail investors are lazy. They don't want to learn how to read financials to the moon. It's true. It's really true. When I came on YouTube, I was like, what are these people doing? What are they saying? Have they even looked at the financials, the basics? And all you clowns that make fun of me for charging $50 to teach you how to actually look at a financial statement are willingly buying these trash stocks, putting all of your money into them. Can somebody explain that to me? It's okay if you put all your money in a trash stock and lose it all. But if you pay a CPA $50, will you ever make a TikTok? I have one. I just don't really use it. I need to. I just hate it. Lol, I didn't report you, but it would be hilarious. I mean, I laughed. I was like, okay, you got me. I'm going to jail. Let's see. Jeremy is fudding your courses. Ooh. Okay, never forget the Jeremy earnings to price ratio, okay? Let's never forget that. And never forget my credentials. I'm a legitimate, licensed financial professional. And Jeremy Financial Education knows how to plunge toilets at a gas station. That is literally the God's honest truth. Always keep that in mind. Never forget that. But yeah, if Jeremy, I would love, if he made a FUD video, I would love to watch it. How is the Khan Academy accounting course? There's actually some good accounting YouTubers out there, but I can't divulge them to you because I won't make money. No, it's Ed Spira is not bad. I used him to help supplement my learning. Farhat, but Farhat charges too. What? No, he doesn't. He just makes free videos. There's a couple good ones out there. Need to rename your channel to Grifter for Belly Boy, but I've already made a brand of Strongman Personal Finance. I can't give up my brand, bro. Chicken Genius thinks you are a donkey who don't want to retire on He's right. I don't want to retire on Tesla stock. He's 100% right. Let's see. If you admit the only smart thing to buy is index funds, what's the value in learning how to value a stock? Because there's a market for it. That's why. People want to know how to do it. And if people are going to buy individual stocks, I'd rather provide them the tools to actually do that. So that's exactly why. But yeah, I 100% believe index funds are the way to go. But I have 5% of my portfolio in individual stocks. Laughing my butt off. They're mad at you, strong man. I don't get it. It's okay. It's okay. I'll be okay, Echoes. I'm going to go cry myself to sleep tonight. Hey, strong man, I want to learn how to calculate free cash flow from the financials. What course will you teach that in? See, that's where it gets more into like financy kind of thing. And what I don't want to do is kind of get to this point where I'm teaching things that I'm not legitimately licensed for. Now, free cash flow is not like a hard thing to calculate, but it's more financy. Like we don't talk about free cash flow in accounting because I mean, free cash flow is like something you would use for future projects, whereas accounting is in the past. But I mean, maybe I'll incorporate something like that. Like, okay, I'll teach free cash flow, but I'm not gonna make you a stock valuation tool. I'm not gonna tell you, 10x stocks because that's not in the realm of accounting. I'm actually licensed in accounting. I'm not I don't even know what you call it, a Series 7 licensed loser, financial advisor. Let's see. I will pay $50. Why not? I might learn something. Grifted. Say people complaining about you $50 go out and spend $100 on drinking, but get pissed when there's a $5 covered. Oh, dude, it's a joke. These people, imagine how much money these clowns have put into these trash companies and lost like 90% of their investment, or like very good food company. If you had taken Christopher Belly's course, very simple accounting seminar. Here's operating cash flow. Here's how it's calculated. Here's how you adjust from the accrual basis of accounting to cash. If you simply had that knowledge and you looked at something like Very Good Food Company, think about how many thousands of dollars these clowns would have saved themselves. $50. The one thing that Gil has is 6 figures. This girl's weight. Savage. In all seriousness, Sean wanted to grift people. There's much better ways he could grift you. If you think he's a grifter, you're a broke loser and you should buy his book. There you go, Gil. I knew you were trolling me. I did laugh when you said you reported me to the SEC. Oh, boy. What ETFs do you recommend to invest in? So I'm not going to say it because that's financial advice, but if you watch my videos, I'm sure you'll get a sense of what I prefer to invest in. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. Strongman, can I have a discount code for your session? Did you ever pay Jeremy financial education money? If you did, you get 50% off. 50% off. I actually like the way you're doing a 1-hour seminar is good for folks who don't have a lot of time or want to deal with being in someone's stupid Discord. Yeah, I mean, and after a certain point, like I've learned from tutoring, after about an hour and a half, I get freaking tired. It's like, ugh. So, it's an hour, 30-minute Q&A. It's recorded. You get the PowerPoint presentation. What is there to lose? Did you see the video of Jeremy crying with Very Good? Yeah, I did. Now, if Jeremy had taken Strongman's course, because apparently Jeremy knows accounting. He had an accounting teacher in college, and he got like a C- or something. I'm guessing. He could have easily seen that dilution was coming. It's not hard. You just have to know where to look, okay? Please answer a question about market PE average and why not to wait for it to become average PE. Because you don't know. Nobody knows. Just dollar cost average, man. Like, even if you get a crappy return, that's better than getting no return. You know what I'm saying? Sean may give $50 discount to anyone who buys your book. Marketing 101. See, I don't know. I'll have to think about that one, okay? I can't be giving too many discounts out or I'll be broke. Are you shocked Jeremy still pumping videos after all his recommendations had failed? People thank him and keep watching. No, I'm not surprised. People continue to pay him $25,000, $2,500. Excuse me. I apologize, Jeremy. You don't charge that anymore. People continue to pay Jeremy $2,500 for 2 years to teach them the wrong ratios. The dude has no idea what he's talking about. I was in his course briefly. He called the PE ratio the EP ratio. He gave the worst advice on taxes I've ever freaking seen. He has no clue what he's talking about. He doesn't even edit his videos. $2,500, Jeremy. Oh, all the stocks went down. Oh, I still love you. Here's more money. Is it basic accounting or what is it? I honed in on each part of each financial statement for things that I think you need to understand. But there's going to be different seminars. And when I actually send out the next seminar information, I'm going to be a lot more detailed about what you're going to get. So I got some criticism on that, and that's perfectly legitimate. I will be way more detailed on what you are going to get, so you know exactly what you're getting. And if you don't like it, you don't have to pay. And like I said, if one person shows up, one person, me and that person are going to have an hour-and-a-half session together, a delicious session. And at that point, if you want me to take my shirt off, I will for you. Hey, Strongman, I was planning to attend your next session as long as I attend it. Can you provide me the recording of the last week's session too? I need to think about that. I would say no, because, you know, other people paid for that. So I don't want to just give it out willy-nilly. You know, I'll have to think about it. Maybe I'll have some like different rate for if you just want the recording. But I mean, like, how would you feel if, you know, you paid for the seminar next week and then somebody says, hey, can I get it for free? And then I send it to them. You're like, well, dude, I just paid $50. What the heck? So I don't know about that one, buddy. If you boost the sales you're booking, a trigger rated higher, boost your natural organic sales. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a marketing genius. Strongman, why don't you make all your seminars available for a different rate? Well, I only have one seminar, so this is a new thing, guys. This is a new thing. Okay. If it explodes, great. If it doesn't, okay. I mean, whatever. At the end of the day, I want to teach accounting. I want to provide accounting services and get compensated for it. That's what I'm doing. I'm an accountant. I want to get paid to be an accountant. So whatever works. Do you accept Dogecoin? No, I don't accept Dogecoin. If you had to either ride on a bike with Biden or buy Tattooed Chef, which would you choose? Honestly, I'd like the stock or the food. Honestly, I'd buy Tattooed Chef because, you know, worst case, I lose $5 or whatever, but I could die if I fell off a bike with him. Chris, people complaining are broke. People who can afford services don't complain about $50. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't really take it that serious, but sometimes I just got to let you people have it. You should make an exclusive package to have all seminars for a higher price. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is right now, I only have one seminar done. I've only done one. So I need to have like a comprehensive package. And then at some point, okay, maybe that'll turn into a course. I don't know. We'll see. What do you think about the Tom Vu Profit Seminar? I don't know what that is. It's probably a scam. Do you accept Ramsey coin? We can't say his name. Your videos get demonetized. What's your VT cost basis? I honestly have no idea. I mean, like, I've been buying it in mutual funds in my retirement plan since 2011. So I'm not buying VT specifically, but it's basically the same thing with a different name, if that makes sense. So I don't know my cost basis. I mean, you can go back and look at VT. I bet you my cost basis is probably 50. Oh, no, actually. So I've made roughly 100% returns over my investing lifetime. So my cost basis is probably 40, 50, something like that. I mean, it's not like world-ending returns, but I'm beating most people in the market. I can tell you that. Coupons are too much work. All right, well, that's it. So if you want to sign up, shoot me an email. Okay, it's $50. If you pay me late, $65. It'll all be spelled out in the document I send out. And that's it. You guys have a wonderful night. And I'm going to go to bed.